What does that look like?
Battle of Hoth.
Unfortunately, the Battle of Hoth has to go because today we're getting started with our aquaponic project.
Daddy.
What are you doing with all my money? What are you doing? Give me that money. You stinker.
One down for the rebels. Base gets destroyed.
Homeschool is in session. So I'm gonna use this aquaponics system for homeschool. Oh, they can't even see, baby. I'm gonna work with my team here. And are you second grade age?
I am 7.5.
So he's about the age of a first grader and she's about the age of a kindergartner.
Yeah.
We don't really get too hung up on what they teach at public school because we didn't send them to public school. So I'm gonna work with this team here. And of course this one too. We are going to each have a task with this aquaponics project, and along the way my kids are going to learn a lot about science, biology, they'll learn some math. This is typically how we do our homeschool. It's very immersive. We learn a lot of different things through something that's interesting to us.
Aquaponics.
Aquaponics. Originally we were going to just do a hydroponics system, which meant we were going to grow plants in water and we were going to add nutrients to the water to grow those plants. You can buy those nutrients online. It's a simpler system. To be fair, Jonathan suggested that I just start with hydroponics. But I am the kind of guy who likes to jump in the deep end and almost drown before I learn how to swim. So, aquaponics, oh yeah. We're going to have fish pooping in the water. And that poop is gonna get pumped up here into these pipes. And the poop will feed our plants.
We'll be eating dump plants.
And our lettuce will eat the poop. And then we'll eat the lettuce. And then we'll turn the lettuce into
poop. It's a circle of bathrooms.
Today we're gonna get our aquaponics system started. You gonna be able to make it there, kiddo?
Yeah.
Alright.
Kiddo, gonna go fat.
A lot of people decide to use aquaponics because they can grow fish for food, like tilapia, and then they can grow greens in their system here. We've decided not to grow something like tilapia or catfish. We actually are gonna grow bait fish. We like to go fishing and I spend a lot of money on bait fish. Free bait! So team member number 1 here, my son, is going to be in charge of the fish.
Feeding the fish, checking on them, making sure they're not dying, pHing the fish.
pHing the fish. And then we move on to team member number 2, plant girl.
So I'm doing the plants because I figured my brother would do the fish because he loves fishing. I will store the seeds, move the transplants, and now I will harvest.
Today we have 3 very important tasks. First and foremost, we have to pressure test our system.
Number 2.
Go get our fathead minnows. The nutrients.
Number 3.
Start our seeds. That way, in a couple days, we'll be able to transplant. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Job number 1, pressure test, starts now. Let's turn that puppy on. Carrie! Oh, there goes the water. Oh! Dripping already. Garbage. It's dripping already.
Oh no.
Don't touch it. We have a drip in the system. We gotta think here. Alright, here's my theory. We have a fitting here that is specially 3D printed. When we pushed this on to the system here, we might have pushed it loose. So what I'm gonna do to fix it is I'm gonna glue it up really good. I'm gonna get it on the vinyl pipe first and then push it up in there glued second. Then leave it to sit for a couple hours and then we'll pressure test it again. We'll have to come back and check in with you later. Okay, that is glued solid. Now we're gonna glue this and get it up in there and leave it for a while. fixed it.
For customer service, press 3.
Hi, do you guys sell fathead minnows? Fathead minnows? What kind of minnows are they? Rosy red minnows? Hi, do you guys sell fathead minnows? Awesome. We better get rolling. We gotta run to the pet store. We gotta get some fish food and a pH test.
Is that pH vet?
Ah! We're off to get fish. Okay, look at how much money for that size goldfish. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
We could get some small goldfish,
Yeah.
raise them to be that size, and then sell them for $40 a goldfish. We're gonna get some goldfish. What's the plan?
We saw some giant goldfish there for like $40 one, and these, they're gonna turn into those for $40 for one.
How many do you have in there?
A dozen.
Do you expect 12 of them to grow to be huge and make $40 off of each one?
Hopefully.
That's optimism.
Oh, I'm surrounded by entrepreneurs.
Okay, doing this pH test.
Daddy.
My test is upside down. That makes more sense. Alright. I was trying to figure out, like, what is wrong with this? My water is horrible. We're drinking battery acid. I had my test strip upside down.
They're gonna turn into $40 each, those fish, and we're gonna be making a killing.
Alright, now let's get these guys in there. All of our fish are in here. We got bait fish, which are fathead minnows, and we also got the goldfish. We're hoping that even if just one of these goldfish lived long enough to get that big, we would make all our investment on fish back by selling large goldfish. Stack that paper. We have our first floater. What happened?
He died.
How did he die? What is it? What is it? Is that a fishy? Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. I know I should have fed that to like my chickens or something, but the baby would not stop with the fish unless he was gone. So now he's gone. All the rest of the dead fish will feed the chickens. This is rock wool. You can get rock wool online. They're each individual cubes. You plop a couple seeds in each of these rock wools. Kale, lettuce, arugula.
Put in 3 plants in each hole.
And you pour water into this humidity dome. The water soaks the rock wool, gives the seed what it needs enough to sprout, And then as the seeds sprout, you break off the rock wools and you place them into the net pots. We are all ready to rock here. We're all done. We do have to feed the fish.
Can we do that, Daddy?
You want to feed those fishies?
Yeah.
Thanks, bud. All right, we're gonna do one fish feeding and then we're gonna shut this down for today. And I'm gonna get some work done on the podcast. There it is, the fish food. So we're gonna keep tracking it on the whiteboard as we continue through this project. We'll keep track of our harvests, we'll keep track of our expenses, and we will update you. So make sure to follow this channel. We'll make an aquaponics playlist. If you wanna see how to build this system, go ahead and watch that video where we built this entire system. And if you want to make sure you see all the videos in this series, be sure to subscribe to our email list because YouTube does not send all our subscribers all our videos. So click this link, I'll put you on the email list, and every Friday I send out all our videos to everyone on our email list so you don't miss out.
Subscribe to the email list.